What's up, everybody? God bless you guys. I hope you guys are staying strong. I'm just coming back with another video, trying to freaking rise us up and crush our enemies beneath our feet. So, uh, it's the same, same old thing. Just trying to stay strong, and let me see. Well, the main part of this video is like, okay, so I know my house, right, where I live, there's tile floor all through the house, all through my room, all the floors on all in all the rooms. There's tile. So I've talked about tile before. Um, this is just a factor that I already knew, but I just want to throw it in. Because the reason why the sound and certain energies are being able to be focused more largely is because the sound is more stronger because it's bouncing off of the tile. Also, the energy is too. Millimeter waves are easy to bounce off of of these tile. So this was a factor that I knew when we were moving into this house, and I didn't like it at first, but then like I kind of like just I kind of got over it. But this morning and a different morning as well, I tried this twice. This technique and this old shielding that I've had for a while. And as soon as I wrapped myself with it, mainly my head, I can hear all this energy. Like, I don't know if you guys ever shielded before, but when you use something that's really good, it'll like all the frequencies and sounds and energy weapons that they're focusing on you, they're not able to connect because they're really connecting to you as when you're barely waking up from your sleep. It's like the strongest, because they're focusing so much energy on you, like because they've set up a whole like surrounding zone of bullshit around you, that like where they're focusing so much energy on you. So it's funny because like I was blocking it and I can hear it like boom, 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 boom. Like it starts like, because when it's connecting to you, it's not really noticeable. Like you can't hear it as loud. But once you start to block it, the fucking sound like fucking starts jumping around everywhere, like like, and you just can hear like different sounds and shit. Like I can't really repeat them all, but that's one of the main ones. Like it pretty much sounds. And it's just funny because like I'm just like, dude, like if I can still like fuck them up, and to this day, like, and it's not permanently, like the more you wear it, or I think the more you try, like eventually they'll get past it. But the simple fact that I see that it's working, it still gives me like, I guess, um determination to like seek out to find something that'll work. So eventually I'll stumble on, to something that's going to work even better. Like, especially if I layer it up and I use multiple things. I haven't really been giving it my best effort to like try to shield and try to beat these little pieces of shit. So, I'm just coming to you guys and telling you, like, I wish I could say more exactly what I'm using, but I'm not going to, because I already given so much information. It's like, I'm not gonna give the last thing that I'm using and give it out. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah. So these pieces of shit, like, cause they want to know, trust and believe. Like, they want to know. Like, they're like, I've helped these pieces of shit in the past by talking too much about certain stuff that I use, and they're able to get past it. So I'm not gonna make it that easy for these pieces of shit anymore. Um, and So yeah, it's just, praises to the Most High. That I'm able to fucking still block these pieces of shit. And I love saying that word, and I love that they know that. Because okay, so if they're having to send fucking helicopters to fly over me as soon as I take action against them and I'm blocking them, they're like a fucking helicopter comes bailing down over my house, like fucking all loud and shit, right? And I'm just like, Dick, well, obviously their fucking pussies are crumbled because they know that I'm shielding, right? So I'm doing something right. And it's just like, dude, there's not just coincidence. There always have a reason. See, this is what I've noticed from these pieces of shit is that they always have a reason of why they do what they do. So like all the time, every time they've ever passed during my targeting, it's always been because I was doing something. It's usually mostly like 80% of the time, 80 to 90% of the time. There's only certain parts where they just want to fuck with you, like purposely. But like most of the time is like because I'm trying to combat them. I've always been like that. I'm trying to use something. Every time I try to use something different, they'll come at me like right away because they're constantly collecting information to see like if they can get past it. So so yeah, I mean like it's funny to me, bro, that somebody that never graduated high school can like put up a fight as I can. And it's praises to the Most High. Like I said, we are the chosen ones, and these clowns have failed. You know, I'm still freaking standing tall, even though like I'm in my comfort zone right now because I'm not really leaving too much out of my house. I'm not working right now because my car's messed up. It coincidentally messed up right as soon as we got the place. The next place that we move in, I'm gonna try not to get tile, and I'm gonna try to move to a dead end, and I'm gonna record everything. Like as soon as I move there, they're gonna fucking start doing bullshit on the street, fucking having construction, whatever. Like I'm gonna try to move like to a place where they wouldn't expect us, or like it would just be random as fuck, so that they couldn't track us or whatever. Like they wouldn't be able to, like if you get out, like yeah, they're gonna find a way to get close to you, but like dude, like I've went to people's houses that weren't expected, like just random stuff, and they're not set up there. Like I can feel my targeting is like hella low when I just go to somewhere random that like I never go to, or like somebody's house that I never go to, family members or people that I meet, and like it'll be like nothing. Like the targeting is like it drops a lot. I can sleep there comfortably for like the first, probably few weeks, and then they'll start to move in like bullshit around you. It's like automatically they'll be on it like quick, and it's crazy the amount of effort and amount of energy that they're focusing on us. It's crazy. Like it's crazy how much like time and money and fucking effort that they're putting in, but it's not really like too much because they have their structure built already. They have it already, like their satellites, and they can put the poles, fix the poles around you, set shit up around you. Like it doesn't take much because they already got it down, but they've come far from how they used to be. They had to, get to this point. So it takes time. Trust. Like you can't just map somebody's brain in a day unless you know they're they're influenced by certain things that they can put like substances in your body, and certain things there has to be certain steps that they take to like map somebody out faster. And even then it's still complicated because the brain is so vast and has so many freaking receptors and things that you need to map out. It takes a while, at least a few months maybe. But but like if they start shielding and doing all kinds of other stuff, then it changes. And like me, I'm somebody that they had to keep on consistently, like, just fuck, he fucked us up, and like they had to go back and forth and back and forth, and they're still fucking doing that shit. And like I'm not putting up that much of a fight because I don't have the resources or the time, but my fight is not over. And hold up real quick, let me see what's bracking above the or below the firmament. I can hear a vaginal passing right now. I think it's this clown. But yeah, anyways, it doesn't matter, bro. I'm a savage. I'm fucking smacking these fucking backhanding these clowns every day. I'm gonna keep putting up a fight, and I'm gonna keep letting you and that guys know that, you know, find whatever you have to to stay strong, whether it be prayer, whether it be meditation, whether it be whatever helps you, exercising, fitness, health, all that stuff. If you can do, the more that you can do to better yourself, the better you're going to be, because you have to be in a strong state of mind, spiritually, mentally, physically, to be able to stand against these fucking clowns, because they're going to try to take you out in every way that they can. So eventually this world's going to pass, and we're not worried about this shit. You know what I mean? They could see our bodies are weak. They can try to change our body. They can try to hack our minds, but they can never hack our free will. They've never been able to hack my free will or force me to do something or force me to think a certain way. I can tell when it's not natural. I can tell when it's not of me. I've never been forced to do anything. I've been influenced, but it's always been my choice. And that's the biggest part of being who we are, is that we have a choice. And these clowns can never take that away from us. So I want to freaking uplift us today in the name of Yeshua, and just pray for all those empowered individuals that are out there that are fighting every day. Pray that they get strength, that the blessings of the Father are sent down and to strengthen us in these times of need. Amen. All right, so you guys just keep on staying strong. These clowns, eventually they're going to fall. Every great, or I wouldn't say great, every fucking retarded empire that's ever been is always fallen whenever it's gotten to its peak, if you can look through history. So these clowns are trying to play their cards right, because they don't want to get swiped out, taken out by the ones that are above them, because there's always a hierarchy, and they can't fuck with universal law, and they can't fuck with the big dogs. So let these clowns run their course. Eventually they're going to come crashing down. Can't wait to see that day.